Welcome back, everybody. Today we're testing the new Motiv Primal Rage Evolution. If you like what we do, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out on Patreon. First impressions, Motiv reloads the Primal Rage with the evolution, and it's as pretty as it always was. Alright, let's jump in. At this stage, it's clear to say the Impulse V2 core is a winner. Pretty much every ball that's been released with it works. It just creates a nice shape, and generally speaking, Motiv has been smart about the cover they put on it, to let it shine. The Primal Rage Evolution uses the same cover as the Raptor Rush recently released, and we have a quick look at that later here for comparison. First, though, the Primal fits where Motiv says it does. It's medium strength, cleanest angular ball they have. That essentially puts it in the mid-late slot of my Arsenal building setup. That means it's designed for medium to lighter oil, or as the pattern breaks down and you want something longer with a snappier look. On a fresh house shot, it's decent. I like to talk about matchups since this is what most of you will experience. The Primal Rage Evo is not a great matchup to a fresh house shot, as it is a bit over under, just a little too clean to use on the fresh, but you can still see the ball reaction. I also just want to spend a moment on patterns. The Hypes video on the Primal Rage Evo shows you exactly what I'm talking about and why I don't do sport shot tests anymore. Sport or challenge shots are more tapered and natural. Make a good shot, you're rewarded. Make a mediocre shot and you receive mediocre results. Results tend to match execution is the point. With walled house shots, they can look extreme over under, so a 90% shot execution wise could yield a 75% result and opposite. And when a ball cannot blend that, it's not the right matchup at that point in time. So while sport shots tend to show a truer ball reaction for a given ball, 95% plus of bowlers do not bowl on sport shots, so you won't see that. Now for Brian, this was a pretty straightforward look as well with the Motiv Primal Rage Evolution. It's a pretty obvious mid-late ball, as I mentioned previously. It's a good-looking ball, good-looking shape on the lane. It's pretty clean and a good strong motion down lane. Brown was happy overall with the shape. It's got a nice little pop and goes to the pins nicely. Overall, pretty similar to what I saw, which I like to see out of bowling balls. Not super sensitive to release and different bowler styles. Just has a consistent motion, which is a very good thing for mid-late balls. It's like a benchmark of the slot itself, if that makes sense. Not super snappy, not super smooth. Kind of a nice sweet spot in the mid-late. Brian had an opportunity to show us the Raptor Rush, and even while it has the same cover, the difference is visually clear on the lanes. The Raptor Rush is a little earlier and smoother. It still has the punch, as it is still a defined shape. But whenever you have a quote ball up in the same category, meaning mid, typically they'll be a little stronger overall, which means they handle a bit more volume. Naturally, they will be a little earlier, or at least typically earlier rolling core. The bottom line, to add to the solid gold Raptor Rush, Motiv releases a solid red Motiv Primal Rage Evolution. It's worthy of the mid-late slot and looks pretty doing it. We'll have another video coming soon with Tyler. Thanks for watching and see you next time.